Good morning, it's Hannah here with Rundle's Urban Farm. I have Elsa joining me for the first portion of the video. But anyway, it's been a while since we did a garden tour, and we are going to take a look at what's going on in the garden. And it's just now September, so we've got a lot ready to harvest, a lot that has been harvested, and a lot that is a little bit spent. So first off, here we have zucchini plants, and these are still producing. There's a couple little zucchini here on this plant, a bigger one over there needs to get picked, and then this one's a little bit slower, so I think I've picked all the guys off of that. And we've got our bush beans, which are rather spent. We've got some pepper plants here. I think these are bell peppers, and then we've got some hot peppers, and these are not really doing a whole lot. And then we've got another zucchini plant here, our pole beans, which I harvested most of yesterday. They were a little past their prime, so I'm hoping we get another flush of beans to harvest, and I can can more of those. And we've got our tomatoes. This is Inchiardi paste, and so far we have not had any ripe ones off of this plant, so hoping to get some of those soon so we can find out if we like them. This is Anna Banana Church. We've pulled several 1 pound plus tomatoes off of here. We've got a little butternut squash in the aisle. Here we have Smiley. This guy's looking nice and ripe, almost ready to pick. And then we've got Anna Russian. This is one variety we really enjoy the flavor of this year. It's one of our favorites for flavor. Then we've got Heidi. This is our most prolific paste variety this year. So far it's brought in about 12 pounds, which is about half of what I would expect for the season from a tomato plant, so hopefully we continue to get production throughout the rest of September. I'm on Pink Berkeley tie-dye, which is one we're just not going to be growing again. We've got more pole beans, same story as the other ones. Hopefully they'll produce another good harvest. Then we've got our pumpkins, which we did harvest most of the pumpkins already. We've got a couple of Hubbard squash still in here. You can see back there, or let's see, down in there, there's one. And then there's one last pumpkin that we haven't harvested yet. It's looking pretty nice. All right. And then down here we've got tomatoes. We've got orange banana on the end here. It's a nice prolific paste tomato. Hasn't produced quite as many as Heidi, but it's real prone to splitting. So we're not probably gonna grow that one next year. Then we've got a very overripe Cosmonaut Volkov that grew into the fence. Another Cosmonaut. Couple of them. Then some Cherokee purples, and then Opalka, which thankfully this later flush is not affected by blossom end rot. I had a lot of the early fruits that I couldn't use for canning because they were affected by blossom end rot. That's when the blossom end here just turns black and starts rotting. Cherokee purple, more orange banana, and here you can see they just tend to split right along the side and are really sensitive to water. It's been raining the last couple of days, so I expect any of these that are ripe to have split. Yeah, that's a good example there, the splitting. Heidi does not split and has not gotten blossom end rot, so it definitely wins the paste tomato of the year in our garden. Oh, that looks like another Anna Russian. For some reason these ones along the back here have not done as well. Oh, also I forgot. There is a butternut squash hanging back there on the fence. And there's another one over here. Then we've got Anna Banana Russian, or no, that's Church, followed by Anna Banana. And then Russian number 117, which we've only got one ripe tomato off of. Here's what they're supposed to look like once they're big. But that's a good example of the shape of these tomatoes. They're like a double heart-shaped tomato. So that is it for the main garden. I will show you the greenhouse next. Of course, we've got some container tomatoes out here, and they are just nearing the end of their lifetime in these pots. This is Smiley Eagle Yellow, one of our favorite cherry tomatoes. These are our trial tomatoes from Seed Savers, none of which did we like this year. And then over here we've got the greenhouse, which is keeping a little warmer than the outside air because it's cold out there lately. We've got some bell peppers. Got a hot pepper that we picked all of the hot peppers off of. We've got more bells. Another hot pepper that hopefully will be getting ripe before too long, so we can taste that one. We've got a fish pepper here and a bunch more fish peppers here. Some bell peppers back there that are starting to produce again. And some more, let's see, we've got Corbaci in the back on the left, Jimmy Dardello on the right, and in the front we've got an orange banana. And these ones actually look pretty nice down here. Probably the best of the ones we've got in the greenhouse. We've got a purple beauty, which is actually getting ripe. We've got a jalapeno that should be producing again soon, and a couple more bells. Thank you for joining us for this morning's garden tour at Rundle's Urban Farm. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you back in the next couple of weeks.